Namaste, Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji. During those years, another realization that I had was to be able to see the feet of Sri Ramakrishna Dev, Ma Sarada Devi, and Swami Vivekanand ji. Whenever I used to make pranams to them, pay respects to them in my mind, I could I could see their feet right in front of me, like vividly alive. It was not my imagination. As I continued reading more books, I also delved into the work collections of sayings of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. And specifically of Mother, I dreamt that Mother was sitting at her desk and she wrote something on a piece of paper, and smilingly she gave the piece of paper to me. At that time, I couldn't understand because in my dream I couldn't read what was written and I didn't understand the meaning of it. But much later I got to know that when she was alive, when Mother was alive and living at Pondicherry, she used to write down blessings to her devotees on pieces of paper, and she would give the paper to the devotees. So in that dream, uh, Pondicherry Mother had blessed me in that same way as she would have been if she were alive. So that was also a spiritual experience, and I remember her eyes. I saw her eyes very clearly, very vividly, and her smile. That was a spiritual experience. While reading this Kathamrit and other books, there's this saying of Sri Ramakrishna where he emphasizes that it's very good to be able to shed tears for God, to be able to cry for God. And having read them again and again in his sayings, in Sri Ramakrishna Dev sayings, I had started to, cry a lot, like a child would cry for his lost family, his or her lost family, for his or her parents. I used to cry a lot for Sri Ramakrishna Dev and Mother. But after a time, I started sliding into depression. I used to become very sad, or I strayed away from the path of proper meditation and proper spiritual practices, and had gone astray into, emotionally becoming very emotional about all that. And during that time, I received a dream from Swami Brahmananji Maharaj, another direct disciple of Thakur. In that dream, he specifically told me, ki stop crying from now onwards and stay focused on your spiritual practices. And I don't remember all the other specific things that he said, but that one instruction was the major one. And he even transmitted energy to me, so that very easily I could overcome. After that dream, I the emotional side of me kind of, it just went away, and I became very logical and reasonable, and I started being focused again on spiritual practices rather than becoming emotional about those things. So that was another spiritual experience, I would say, very major one, because there are many sadhakas who would find it very difficult to get over that emotional side and stay focused very reasonably on spiritual practices. For me, due to Brahmanaji Maharaji's blessings, I could do that very easily at that time. All throughout my spiritual path, I felt the special blessings and special grace of the Divine Mother. In whatever form she appeared before me, even my real mom in real life, even her I consider as a special blessing from the Divine Mother, because she never became an obstacle in my spiritual path. Whatever I chose to do, whether it was becoming a sadhu, whether it was renouncing my family, let me proceed in my own path. She never hindered me in my spiritual path. So even that I consider as a huge blessing. Even after having left the order, and the coincidence of having reached this place at a temple which is dedicated to the Divine Mother, Ma Tara Devi temple here, even that coincidence, it's not a coincidence to me, it is a special blessing of Mother. And it was all pre-planned, at least to me. Having left the Sardhamat, the order Sardhamat, uh, even though I felt the grace of the Divine Mother and her love and care all the time, still sometimes it would seem like I hope this decision was right, that kind of a thing. And one after the other, I used to, get, dreams of Vireshwaranand Maharaj Ji. He came, I saw, like, he came and he, with both his hands on my head, he blessed me and seemed like he was pleased with me, very much pleased with me. And I even saw Bhuteshwaraji Maharaj Ji. Even he blessed me. I saw this the Living with the Himalayan Masters author Swami Rama. I even dreamt of him. He came, he blessed me. So this, it felt like I was, surrounded by saints and this higher souls, and everybody uh, kept their watch on me. They knew about me, and never for even a moment I felt insecure or unsafe or left alone or something like that. Divine Mother's blessings was always there, like flowing abundantly through all these mediums. So, Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swami Ji.